Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. This is a great project for the do-it-yourselfer. And if you've watched any of our videos, you probably see a lot of them here in Florida where we're in the sand. This one is in clay. It is a slab foundation and you don't need a lot of parts. As you can see, I've listed the parts that you need. These are all available at your local hardware store. And you can do this project for less than $1,000. I promise. And you will solve that water intrusion coming into your home. Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today we're going to be sealing a wall along this section here. We've got a fireplace here, and this room inside the house is actually a sunken living room. And what's happening is water is getting into this room. It's coming up underground, and you can kind of see the water damage here on the outside, just on the block itself. We're going to dig down to the footer, and we're going to seal the wall, gravel perforated pipe, and we'll send that line with gravity discharge to daylight out behind the fence. So let's get started. Although I am using a trencher, you could easily dig this by hand. The trencher does make very quick work of digging your discharge line for the 4-inch solid pipe discharge to daylight. We've got the footer started to dug around the side here. You can see we've got it cleaned off. And basically, even though this is a slab, here's the footer right here, and here's the first layer of block that comes up. And what's happening is that water is getting sucked up right here, and you can see all the green algae. This is water, and it's just getting sucked right up into this block, and the floor level is probably right here. In fact, I think that is the floor. That's a concrete pour right there. So water is just getting sucked up. We need to put gravel perforated pipe all along this footer to help get this water out. And you can see I've already started a trench out there going out and under the fence. Okay, so we've got our footer exposed. Now we're just going to spray it off and scrape it, and it'll be ready to dry here and put our liquid rubber on top and seal all this footer. Or I should say all the foundation wall. But we'll scrape off all that. There's a little bit of algae that's grown on the side of it. We'll scrape that off. We just want to get the mud off of here first. So now we're putting on a liquid rubber, and you can see you just paint it on, and you fill up all the cracks, and you get it right down to that footer. And it's real important that you fill the footer. The seam of the footer has to get a lot of tar on it, and this will help keep that water from permeating up through the concrete. You can see she's got some holes and cracks in that concrete. Putting some concrete in there to patch that will do absolutely nothing, but it's not a structural problem here that we're working on. It's a water problem, and those cracks right there at the edge of her pour of the floor, they're not going to cause any damage to the floor. That's just a really bad pour. So basically we're going to paint that whole footer all the way around. You can see we've cleaned it all off nicely. We'll come all the way around. So now we're just going to pour a little base of gravel. Gravel by the bag, guys. Try not to get it on the footer. Get down a little deeper. Just get a little deeper. We're just pouring a little base of gravel so that pipe's not down in the dirt itself. And we'll go all the way around the footer, and then we'll put perforated pipe in here, 4-inch perforated, and then we'll cover that with the gravel back up to the top of the footer. Okay, so you can see our perforated pipe. This is slotted pipe. There's holes all the way around it. We've got a base of gravel underneath. We've got our footer sealed. We're going to bring the gravel right up to grade. You can see over here they're pouring the gravel. And this will be the discharge. Changes to solid pipe, and we'll run out and under the fence and over the hill. So here's our footer tile. It's placed just below the top of the footer.
We're going to continue to cover that section with gravel. You can see we've got it backfilled with gravel. There's our T connection for the discharge, and we've got solid pipe going out and under the fence and over the hill. Then you just backfill and you're done. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.